This session is to understand the difference between absolute XPath and relative XPath. So on this page, let us try to inspect one of the elements. Say for example, let us consider this interview questionnaire. I'm right clicking on this and inspecting this element, and in order to understand the difference, I'm using an add-on as well here which is called XPath, and this add-on will give us the values of absolute XPath and relative XPath right away. So now if you closely observe the absolute XPath here, it starts from the root element which is the HTML, and from the root node the path is laid down to the element which is actually requiring the XPath locator. So if you observe, there are so many tags that are involved, and it makes it very difficult now to maintain in the long run of the test scripts. So it becomes absolute it brings in the absolute difficulty now to maintain this absolute XPath because it is so long. And if there is any kind of modification that comes into this page behind the scenes on the HTML, then it's gonna simply crack the path, and we won't be able to fix the absolute XPath very easily. Meanwhile, if you try to observe the relative XPath, this is just framed by the elements tag uh, along with its attributes, and as part of the attributes here we have tried to use the text of the link in order to reach to this link itself. So this link here is interview questionnaire, and this is the simple XPath locator we can frame as part of relative XPath. So it is always better to prefer to use relative XPath rather than the absolute XPath. And if we observe the absolute XPath, you can observe that there is no usage of attributes at all.